Hi guys, Kyung here, and I hope everyone's having a really good week and a really good day and all that stuff. Um, I'm excited. I want to start working on my vintage journal again, right? Our vintage journal journal. And the first thing we have this guy, right? And he's awesome. He's like in love and he's going to go meet his lady friend and bring her flowers. That's the idea, right? And inside here we've got a little like check one of those like checkout stubs, when you work, I forget what they're called, and a vintage hotel letterhead. And then on the next page, right, we have his lady fair. And here she's in her front yard, right? And she's doing the laundry. That's what she's doing. So, and she sees him, right, coming. And so she's very excited about this. And they're going to go on a date. I think that's the idea. And I did this page and it's a mess, isn't it? It's a mess up. Don't mind it. It doesn't exist. You never saw it. Don't mind what's behind the curtain. So what are we doing? Oh, I got these. So I got this. This is like a vintage Scottish postcard. Isn't it gorgeous? And I thought this would be kind of like their view as they're having, their lunch or whatever in the countryside. And it's got writing on it. It's awesome. I love it. So we're going to put that in there. And then I printed these out too. And aren't these great? Some vintage like illustrations or whatever. Um, so yeah, I cut those out and we can use those. And then, so let's see. And I thought we'd use this book again to look for, our backdrop piece, right? I'd like to find a nice countryside kind of picture because I have the idea that they're like, here's the idea with these images, right? Like, he's driving her on the way to their date, and this is them sitting, right, talking. So I don't know. I really like this one, right? This is like the first page. So yeah, I'm thinking this one. Let's just rip it out of there, huh? Let's just do it. I think it kind of matches our postcard, right? It definitely matches our postcard. So that'll be, and oh, look at how short it is compared to the page. I don't really want to glue it on there sideways, do we? Do we? I suppose it really didn't really matter. I kind of really don't want to do that though. So, what to do? I know what we'll do. It'll be fine, right? So let's mark it. I want the path for sure. So let's see, we'll cut it here and we'll cut it here. Probably about 1/4 of an inch smaller than the width of the page, I would guesstimate. So we went to the zoo, went to see the Denver Zoo lights. It was so much fun. It was super cold, but it was gorgeous. I had a blast, so that was good. We we stopped and got a coffee and a pretzel, like right on the inside of the zoo, right when you arrive. So we got a coffee and a pretzel, and I'll tell you that pretzel, it was the worst pretzel I've ever had in my life. It tasted like they left it out in the sun for a week. But it's terrible because I was kind of really nervous, and we were also meeting like new people, coworkers of my sister's. And so I was I just ate it anyway. I just ate it throughout the day, throughout the whole time we were there. I just nibbled on it like a bird would. It was pretty dry though. It was really bad. The coffee was okay. It was pretty weak. A pretty weak coffee. But yeah, it was gorgeous. We got some recording for the party. So there'll be a little tour of the zoo lights, the Denver zoo lights, during the party. And I think that'll be fun. I'll find some, open source, free to use like music, like Christmassy music to put over it that won't be too annoying, and kind of, I don't want to, we don't want to, it's a party, but we don't want to annoy everybody with crazy music. So I haven't looked. I'll look and see what I can find. I'm hoping I can find something nice. Um, Oh, goodness. Okay, yes, it's on there. Ta-da! And I'm thinking what I'll do, oh, that's gorgeous, is we'll make a pocket, right? We'll just make a pocket. And you know what we could do is instead of using that book, let's try and grab. Anyway, I'm upstairs, by the way. I'm not down in my craft room. I'm upstairs in the living room. So I'm making do with limited supplies because everything is set up here to record for the party, right? Because we've been doing things for the party. And I love this. I love this. The two hats on the bench with the, I don't know, we might use that. Let's use it. Let's cut it out proper, huh? Not cut ourselves in the process, if we can help it. Look at the way it's like pinned up. I love that. Isn't that great? Looks like it's like pinned into the paper. This is that island book, right? A diary of a year on Eastdale. Gorgeous book. I saw that Miss Paintala, had that. That was like a book she had, years ago. And I think it was like off the first video, one of the first videos I ever saw her in. And yeah, I immediately went onto eBay and bought it. So I've been hoarding it for well over a year. So I'm going to cut it here, right? That'll save our contents page, which is beautiful. We can always glue something over that. It's beautiful. And then we can use this for our pocket because I absolutely adore it. So it doesn't need to be that big. We can cut it down. Yeah, we can cut it down. Cut the ends of our little canes off. Little walking sticks. Let's see. We'll cut it here and then we'll see from right there. So, I'll have to tell you, it was terrible. I humiliated myself. Oh, it was terrible. So, we're walking around the zoo, right, looking at the lights, and it's dark, it was late, but you could see enough, right? But anyway, we come across this, like, it's a replica elephant skull, right? But I could tell you right now, it's a replica, okay? But at the time, I was not sure or convinced. So me and my sister stood there and we were like, maybe it's real, blah, blah, blah. But looking back, it was so small. There's no way. Like, and so I'm sure the people we were with, right, those like new people I'm meeting, I'm sure they were like, who is this dumb person you brought me to the zoo with? Oh, it was so terrible. I could not, And then the next day, my husband tried to like show me, well, you can get, real pygmy elephant, skulls online for not that much. And it could have been real. And I was like, that's very sweet of you. But no. And the reason why I thought is because they're right next to the Denver Museum. So they work with the museum a lot, and the museum, they have all the bones and all that stuff, and I thought, well, maybe, and I mean, I don't know, maybe it was, but I don't think so. I think it was a concrete replica of a skull. Oh, terrible, terrible. I was like, this is why you don't leave the house. No. I did really good though. We had a lot of fun and I'm really happy. The only challenging part I had during the whole ordeal was in like the reptile area, and not because, I love reptiles. I have no problem with them. But I don't know, it was just very humid and the close quarters and the people, and I was like, I have to get out of here. But other than that, it was great. We had a great time. So, okay, let's glue this sucker on there. Right? Remember not to glue the top down. All right. Oh, I left a little bit, didn't I, of border on that pocket. That's okay. Did I glue it down crooked? I always glue things down crooked, don't I? It's terrible. Do I have time? I'll have to put more glue, but we have time. It only ripped it a little bit. It's okay. It'll give it more surface tension for the glue to stick this next time even better. Then it'll really be stuck on there, and there won't be no removing it after that. Okay, let's get it on there straight. Is it on there straight? Well, it's as straight as it's going to be. Right? I left my Timmy towel over on the other side of the room. I don't want to go get it, so I'm using my sleeve. It's a clean sleeve. I just put this shirt on, so. And I don't care. I really don't. Okay, so will these fit in here now? Yes, but it's not dry yet. So we gotta wait for it to dry. And I'm thinking of maybe adding some lace. Right, I have this lace here. Right, we could add some lace. Where to add the lace? I like it along the top. We have lace along the top on this page. Could have it along the bottom. It's very cute. I don't want to put it along the edge of our, because it'll cover our bird. We could just put it along the edge of our page. Have a pretty lace edge to our page. Just cut it a rough size, but bigger, right? We'll trim it after it's glued down. I got some new Fabri-Tac, so we should be good. It shouldn't be too gloopy today, hopefully. It's also been upstairs and not downstairs where it's cold. Oh, don't. There went my hand. It was like, bloop. Okay, try and glue it kind of as much, not right on the edge, see, but just. So it was so fun. I got Matthew to decorate a cookie for me on camera. It's so much fun, so that'll be fun. And we're going to play poker with my sister and him. And my sister got like chocolate coins. You know those chocolate coins you get? And we only ever got those chocolate coins on Christmas. So for us, they're kind of a Christmas thing. The chocolate coins. They're like Palmer, I think, makes them. Okay, so our postcard will definitely fit in here. Gorgeous. Awesome. I think I might have made my lace a little too tight. If you pull your lace too tight, it'll like stretch. Right, there we go. I got to give it a little bit of, I pulled it too tight. You know, it was wanting to bow? I don't know. Is that the word? This might need to be cut down. I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh, it kind of, yeah, it fits in there. Okay, we can back it and put it in there. And this one should definitely fit in. So we'll just do some basic journal cards. I'm just going to back them. I'm just going to back them here onto this. Oh! I dropped my cutter. Onto this cream cardstock. We're going to use the art glitter. The art glitter glue, which I'm running a little low on. I'll have to order some Cosmic Shimmer. I like to switch between the two. I'll go between art glitter, and then and then once that runs out, I'll order a Cosmic Shimmer. And I'll use that till that runs out. And then I switch back and forth. Okay. I might try that PVA bookbinding glue, though. I've heard really good things. So I might get some of that. Let's see. And for this one, right? And we're not going to stitch it or do anything. I'm going very basic today. Right? No sewing. Oh, we will ink them. I'll ink them for sure. That'll be a thing. Awesome. Okay, let's just cut these out. I love this image of them in the car. My poor Pongos. He's still got his cast on. Poor guy. And he's so sick of it. Poor guy. Okay. But he's been getting lots of spoiled, so that's good, at least that. Poor thing. Okay. Let's ink these. Okay, we're going to ink them. That will really help us. Don't bend like that. I can't believe that happened. Look, now we got a big fold in our card. Oh, well. What can you do? What can you do? Doom, doom. You yell at it and then you move on. No. Okay, here we go. The next one. Don't fold on me. I need to be not so rough on it, you know. Gentle. I'm also trying to like get them to. They're kind of, I don't know, not laying flat. They will once they're in the journal for a while. Okay. So pretty. We've got our lady and her guy friend, and they're sitting there having a conversation. Oh, look at the way he's holding her hand, having a whole conversation. And this is them on the way to their date. Ta-da! I'm thinking I will ink around the edges of our main page a little bit. Just knock down that cream. Yay! It's so pretty. I love it. I love it. It's good. It could use like a word or something down here, maybe some flowers. I don't know. But I think it's okay. Simple is fine, right? I think it's great, right? I suppose we could, if we really wanted, we could add that lace down along the bottom, which I kind of really like. Let's do it. From right there. Okay. Come along, glue. Just a little bit of Fabri-Tac. Oh, don't. Come on. Stick to the paper. There we go. You know you want to. Nice. Now I might put a little tiny bit just to tack down this top edge. Like that. I'm going to go in. Am I going to go in? I'm going to try to trim this. There we go. Perfect. Ta-da! It's done. Our lovely page where they're going on their date, right? They sit on this bench. Here they are. They're on their way. And then they sit on this bench or whatever, and they're looking at the countryside. It's all very pretty. A date I would go on for sure. Okay, anyway, and that is it. I have some Christmas like presents and stuff to open and go through here pretty soon, but I really wanted to just kind of play and work on my vintage journal a little bit. Um, so I will see you very soon. I hope you all have a wonderful evening and a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you later.